Diba Diba. Okay. Next, try tapping on the piano. Ready, go. Da, da, Diba Diba. Okay. Next, try playing the notes without vocalizing it. Remember that the E's are flat for the entire measure because flats or sharps are good for the whole measure. Okay, next try to vocalize it while playing it. Here we go. Ready, go. Da, da, Diba Diba. And last, try to play it without vocalizing it out loud. Ready, go. Notice how I'm still going to move my lips for right now, all right, just so I can get that, tongue on the palate, right? Now, let's try playing each of the licks with 4 beats of rest after each lick. So let's do lick A and then 4 beats rest. Lick B, 4 beats rest, lick C. 1, 2, ready, go. I'm sorry, let's do it swung, okay? Let's do all of them swung. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay? Now, let's, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some call and response. And call and response is, this comes from the old work songs, not a very proud moment in our history, slavery and, forced labor, but for better or for worse, it definitely socially and musically added some uniqueness to our culture. Now, work songs, basically you would have a caller and then you would have the workers respond. So, a caller would say something and the workers would respond, but they used music to like kind of synchronize and make it so that boom, all the hammers are coming down at the same time, or all of this is, an action is happening all at the same time. Song is also a great way to kind of just keep everybody moving and keep the day progressing and, helps time go by, even though it was terrible work. Now, you take those, those slaves, right? And you take that terrible thing that happened, but what would happen is, they're doing this terrible work during the day, but then at night, what ends up happening, relaxing a little bit, playing music, playing guitars and stuff, and bringing their culture into this country, right? And that's where we get the blues, that's where we get blues notes, that's where we get the different African rhythms, okay, and syncopation. So we're lucky to have had them come here, otherwise jazz would have never been formed. And then we started with blues, and then we eventually, moved away from blues. Well, we expanded from blues, I should say, into jazz and other forms of jazz, contemporary jazz, and so on and so forth, bebop and all that. Now, the call and response is when we have a, bringing that same concept of call and response in the work area into the musical area. We have, my baby done left me, and it's like, in the blues, right? So, well, why did your baby leave you? It's like you might have that call a couple of times. My baby done left me. My baby done left me. She left me at the beginning of the day. Now, I'm not a singer, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm not a blues singer. But if you listen to the blues, you'll hear this. You'll hear this call and response. You'll also hear it within a lot of different types of blues, jazz, and that kind of music. Okay, and we actually even have it to some degree in classical music. There's a theme and a variation, okay? Theme and variation. So call, response, theme, and variation, they're all very much linked together in similarity. Now, not to talk any more about the social stuff, we all know about that and understand that it wasn't a good thing. Slavery, I'm talking about. But now, with this call and response, how do we apply it to these licks? Okay, you'll see that we have at the bottom here in the teacher part, there's these different bass line patterns, right? So. Okay, so we have this bass line pattern, and the lick will be in the right hand. So what I want you to try doing is I'm going to play a lick. Okay, I'm going to play a bass line pattern down here. I might do the ones that are here or make up my own. Okay, I'm going to play the lick, and I want you to play it after me. So if I do, you go bo ba da ba dum bum. So I'll play your part up here. Okay, you should play it here on your piano, but I'll play it up here so you can see where you should be coming in. So be ready, go. It's me, now you. Oops, sorry. Let me do that again. Right? Okay. So let's go through that right now. I'm going to play a lick, and then you repeat it after me. I'm going to play the next lick, you repeat it after me. Next lick, you repeat it after me. Okay, so we'll do that with A, B, and C. Here we go. Ready? Go. Your turn. You. Okay.